Hey everyone, I'm Cameron Brown with SpeedCubeShop.com, and today we'll be going through my day one impressions of the all-new GAN16 MagLev MAX. What's really interesting about the GAN16 release is that it's a very important release for GAN, following the success of the 15, but also coming out of the slight disappointments of the 13, 14, and 14 Pro. A lot of cubers seem to have a really high expectation for the 16, so I was super excited to get my hands on this and give it a try. The unboxing experience of the GAN16 is pretty similar to what we've kind of known to expect from GAN cubes. We have a nice looking packaging with cool reflective holographic effects and a nice storage case for the cube. And now they've been hiding the accessories inside the storage case, so if you can't find them, just make sure that you pop these out from the base. We also have our accessories, which are gonna be a cube storage bag, which is about a $3 value, so nice little add in there, along with our center cap removal tool and adjustment tool. And finally, a tutorial guide for how to customize your GAN16 to your exact liking. So clearing all of this stuff out of the way and just focusing on the cube, it's interesting because it's slightly heavier than the GAN15, when typically GAN flagship releases tend to decrease in weight, but that could be due to the added magnets, which we'll get to in a few moments. This version has the very nice high gloss UV finish, which is scratch resistant, more grippy, and just overall more durable. And it is my preference on most cubes. Some manufacturers do handle the UV coating differently than others, and GAN always does a very good job of making sure it's consistent and very high gloss. The GAN16 has corner-to-core magnets with about 40 degrees of auto alignment and maglev for a fast, frictionless turning feel, along with some new piece designs, including a UFO centerpiece, which you can actually see just when looking kind of at the cube. We also have a completely redesigned edge piece design that's more of like that moyu kind of fish style, and the cornered pieces are mostly unchanged aside from a slightly elongated corner stock. We also have an all-new magnet layout, which is pretty exciting, and underneath the center cap, which to get to the center cap, you have to use this handy little tool. It's kind of like a predator tool or something. Put it on, push down, and hope you don't break the little tabs while you take out the centerpiece. Under the cap, we have the GES Pro Plus dual adjustment system featuring 6 center travel settings and 12 tension settings. We refer to the tension as compression settings, which I think makes a bit more sense, but I'm just following GAN's lingo so you can follow along more easily. Out of the box, it comes on settings 3 for the center travel and 8 for the tension, and we'll get to kind of my overall thoughts and feelings on that in a little bit. We have the GAN magnetic system, which allows you to adjust between 3 different magnet rod strengths, which are going to be controlling the strength of the corner-to-core magnets, so you can kind of enhance or decrease the snappiness of that auto alignment. So let's take a look at the performance, and one quick note is when you put these center caps back on, be extremely careful to do so. I learned that the hard way with one of our other sample cubes. Wasn't me, but someone who will go unnamed in the shop broke a tab, so be careful. Out of the box, the cube was way too flexible for my turning style. I found that I was locking and catching quite a bit. I decided to first attack this by changing the center travel from 3 down to 2 to make things a bit more tight. Doing so completely eliminated the corner cutting, so I went back up to 3 and decided to change the tension from 8 and eventually landed on 12 as being a nice compromise of making the cube tighter while still maintaining the overall feel and not making it too locky. I then topped it off with 12 drops of Galaxy lubricant across the entire cube, which made the turning very smooth, more quiet, and far easier to control. I think that out of the box, a lot of newer SpeedCubers are going to struggle solving on the GAN16 just purely because of how fast and catchy it is. It does feel to be engineered for more professional SpeedCubers, but the good news is you can very easily change this through the dual adjustment system and applying different lubricants. Especially after setup, I really enjoy the turning feel of the GAN16. It's smooth, controllable, and honestly just very satisfying, and I find myself just fidgeting with it kind of at my desk. One thing I did notice is that despite having GAN's signature honeycomb piece design, which is supposed to retain and distribute the lubricant across the cube, this thing eats through lubricant pretty quickly compared to other comparable flagship SpeedCubes. So not a big deal, just keep a bottle of lubricant with you and reapply it every couple sessions or so. So far, by the end of my first day with the GAN16, I am thinking this is a worthy upgrade to the 15, and GAN is continuing to go in the right direction. They seem to have really sorted out what a good SpeedCube should feel like, and are just making these fine improvements over time that do make pretty noticeable differences. I'm really excited for you guys to try the GAN16 for yourself. Once you get your hands on one, leave a comment down below what you think about it, and if you tried the 15, which one do you prefer? I'm really eager to get more solves on this thing and come back with a full review later. If you like this video, leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. See ya.